Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the official Camp Cretaceous rebuild here on Jurassic World Evolution 2. Previously, as you guys can probably see, we have created what seems to be the watering hole from Camp Cretaceous Season 2. We have the kind of like east dock, north dock, whatever it was for Camp Cretaceous Season 3 with the Uranosauruses. And then way over here we also have the Raptor Paddock from Camp Cretaceous Season 1. And today we are continuing the build of Camp Cretaceous Season 1 and we are building the Indominus Rex exhibit. However, as I'm sure you guys can see, we have Aviary domes right here. Why does it say 24? I have not once placed down an Aviary dome yet. Okay, well we have an Aviary dome here, or at least 4 of them here. And we're basically going to build the interior of it now. Unfortunately, because, you know, I made it as symmetrical as possible, the park, we can't really expand this besides it being a line. So I'm going to have to try and play around with that, see what I want to do. But we're going to have to place down loads of buildings. I might do a little section here with some food, drink, water, jazz like that, you know, so we can get some more guests going down here. And maybe something miniature over here as well. And then, don't you worry, we'll be getting right into the Indominus Rex, well, exhibit really. And, oh my Christ, I actually stuttered quite a lot there. Anyways, what I want to do is create the Indominus Rex here and have the exhibit here. But I also want to create the Baryonyx enclosure, because not only that, we've got Toro the Carnotaurus, the Kentrosaurus, Bumpy, we've got T-Rex, Big E.T., and we've got the Scorpius Rex as well. So we've got quite a hefty amount of dinosaurs to still include. I actually happen to have forgotten last time out. So yes, I'm going to build the Indominus Rex exhibit like right here, and then hopefully maybe have like a 2-part section and have like a Baryonyx exhibit here, and then maybe a T-Rex exhibit, and then hopefully a Scorpius Rex exhibit over here, and maybe a Carnotaurus exhibit. And the whole reason why I want to do that is because currently the dinosaurs that we do know canonically are in the Scorpius Rex's DNA would be T-Rex with the enclosure here, Carnotaurus with the enclosure here, and then also Velociraptor with the enclosure here. So how fantastic would it be to have the 3 main species and then the hybrid of those species right here north of the park? I don't know. I want to give that a try and see what happens. But I think, without any further ado, I've been rambling on way too long. We're going to get in with the first speed build here with the Aviary Dome and probably some sort of area over here as well. So, let's get into it. there you have it. I'm just going to quickly save my game, simply because I don't want my PC crashing and I lose everything. But yes, so we built a really nice exhibit here, really nice aviary enclosure. And we've got a bit of terrain going on, some aviary perches. We've got a fish feeding area, and I've decided to add, I think, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. That's one hatchery, that's another hatchery. Yeah, so I decided to add 3. If only I could put fences in here. I like to have like Pteranodon here and then Dimorphodon here, but they won't live together, so I could probably put a fence there, but unfortunately that's not part of the game. So dealing with what is part of the game, we've created what we can here, and I feel like I've created such a nice thing, and unfortunately it seems like here there was just too much open space, and I wasn't a big fan of that. So what I decided to do instead was create some sort of like eating area, some fancy eating area, and I decided to put a big tree here just to create some shade. Unfortunately, I completely forgot that that's exactly the purpose of this, of the umbrellas. So yeah, we're just going to deal with it for now. We're going to have a nice time. Hopefully the guests are going to have a nice time. Let's take a look what it looked like in first person. Yeah, no, you can definitely see the theme of aviary. That's what I really like, and you can come here. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. That's really nice for the guests. I'm really chuffed with that. You can walk anywhere you want really around here. What I don't like is that the eating area, you can see the trash and all of that. I'm not a big fan of that, unfortunately. However, you know, we've got an area here where we can view the Pteranodons. Why are you so loud? Why? There's literally no Pteranodons in there. Why are you so loud? And yeah, so another theme here for aviaries, and hopefully the guests get the gist of it and understand it and all of that. Now for now, I'm not going to place down in any aviaries. I'll probably save that for another time. Today we are focusing on the Indominus Rex enclosure. Now I do have a few images that I'm probably, if my editing person, my editing future self, is able to show. We have a few images that we're kind of using to work off, and it seems like it's very foresty, very foresty. So I'm going to try and work my best on this, and let's see where this gets me. Okay, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Indominus Rex enclosure right there. How awesome is that? Right, firstly, we've... I just realised there's a lot of grass here that I probably need to get rid of. But we have like an extra path over here for all of our workers to come here. And then you can clearly see the construction is being worked on for the Indominus Rex enclosure. And I tried to match it as good as possible. You know, it's nice that we actually have a Jurassic World crane, because I realised in the photo that this matches quite well. So yeah, that's really good. So on the left hand side from where the gate is, that's where the gate is, we've got some sort of tent, we've got some barrels, we've got loads of bollards and all of that type of jazz, and obviously the crane. My own touch up was to put another crane here, and this is where it'd get fed from. You know, the workers, they said that they couldn't guarantee the safety, so they don't want to work there, so that's how it kind of worked. And when we go into the enclosure, we've got some mud area, because we know there was mud right near the gate as well. It kind of splits off over here and it splits off over there. What's actually really annoying me now, and I think we can sort it out, I hope so, is, no, we can't get rid of the grass. Well, that's going to bug me, isn't it? Yeah. That's going to really annoy me. I'm going to try my best to get rid of as much grass as possible. But that's actually a lot more irritable than I thought it'd be. Oh dear. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be the case. But we kind of like exposed it a little bit here. So what I've decided is that we're going to connect the enclosures of the Tyrannosaurus and the Baryonyx, but not have them be open like that. This is the only source of openness. Openness, is that a word? That they can actually get. They won't go there. But we will build the Baryonyx enclosure around here. Unless I feel like doing Toro the Carnotaurus. I don't know. But it seems like this area, other than the Tyrannosauruses, is going to be the huge carnivore exhibit. Now, we do need to put Toro somewhere. We do need Bumpy to be put somewhere. And we do need Pierce the Kentrosaurus. So we're going to get Pierce the Kentrosaurus going soon. But finally, we have indeed the Indominus Rex going. And yeah, no, that seems good with me. So we'll get her going. And speed that up a little bit and get her straight into her exhibit over here. But yeah, so this is the top view. I kind of looked at the image and it did kind of look a little bit more rectangular than square, so I made it rectangular. The paths, I don't know if you can tell by the lighting, but the path kind of goes there and then goes there, and then there's loads of greenery. Although I think first time out we had a better amount of greenery. I think using this was much better than the Oriental, whatever. Yeah, Ornamental, that's the one. Yeah, using this was much better. I think we might need to get rid of just a little bit, not too much. There we go. And yeah, so that's kind of how it goes. There's loads of palm trees, and then it kind of gets really dense over there. Now, I did intentionally leave that open, because they do need to be able to see the Indominus Rex at least, so that's what we're going with here. But she is ready, so let's get her released via airlift and straight into her paddock. And here she is, making her great entrance. Hello, welcome to your exhibit. I do hope you enjoy it. Yeah, so that's the Indominus Rex. I missed the first roar, no. Yeah, so that's the Indominus Rex. She is now officially in the park. She's here. She's available, you know, if anybody else wants to try and get into her DMs. I don't think anybody would. But yeah, so we've got a lot to build over here, and I think I'll probably try to expand the T-Rex exhibit somewhere over here. Maybe probably do Toro the Carnotaurus as like a square exhibit. Who knows? I do need to figure it out and make sure that people are coming down here, not just for the Indominus, but for the Barry, the Carno, and any kind of attraction buildings that I put around here maybe. But for today's episode, that's where we're going to wrap it up. I feel like it was a really good episode. We have Pteranodons, Dimorphodons, I think only those actually, in this exhibit eventually, don't you worry. We might do that off screen. I still need to fill up these areas. I'm not too sure what I'm going to fill up with. You know, we still have Compsognathus to place in there, and maybe a few herbivores that I may have missed. Who knows? But for the time being, let's pretend that we are Owen Grady going through the Indominus Rex exhibit. And I just want to thank you guys for the whole support on this channel and the main support on this series. This series is probably the second longest, I think, series that we've been doing on the channel, so I can't thank you guys nearly enough for that. Thank you so much for all of the support. And if you're enjoying this video or this series, feel free to press that like button. But for the time being, from me and Indy, make sure you're staying safe out there. And I can't wait to see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, hi, you. Did you enjoy the video? Just a little reminder to press that like button and also subscribe. I just want to thank my Patreons for this month on screen right here, as giving me that little extra support really does go a long way. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.